Start. Rack.
No limit.
Luis Ernesto Jorge for the Dominican Republic. They've got two entered in this. His first attempt is at 100 after Randall Mungua missed out at 85.
Start.
So for 100 to get this competition up and running properly, he's got it. 2 out of 3. Luis Ernesto Jorge in his first major championship. Away and clear, just like Randall Mungia earlier. Major championship debut. Carlos Solis is next to go for Nicaragua, and it's his first major championship too. These are the men attempting the lighter weights, try and get themselves up Group C and activity going on the leaderboard. Okay, getting through at 100, Solis at 115.
Start. Rack.
So he got it up. Is that straight enough for them? Yes, it was. 2 out of 3, and that is a good lift for Solis. So for Panama, Rey Melchior Dimas. He too making his full championship debut.
Start. Rack.
So this for 120. Dimas. And he's got it. Clean bill of health all the way at 120. Well, the first four we've seen may all be making their major championship debut, but the experience is proving to be a good one so far. They're doing a good job of this. Last three all clear. The heaviest weight being attempted in this opening round is 130. Next to go for Colombia, the 19-year-old Oscar Andres Grasso in his first major championship. From Cali, silver in the World Juniors on Saturday here. Cleared up to 128. So going for 125 with his first attempt. This to top the rankings. So 125, already been successful on this stage this week in Mexico City.
Rack.
Calm enough on the way up, but they'll be happy with it. It's 3 out of 3 and he's into the lead. Good work. All very clean and crisp, that lift by Grasso. Bit more work to do to at least crack the top 15, a bit further to climb.
Tesoriero.
Next for Australia, Paul Tesoriero. First major championship, though we did see him in the Ego World Cup in Hungary in May. The Melbourne Victoria. He's also a powerlifting referee and a wheelchair rugby writer. 130 is his first round target. Two 130s already being aimed for by Guerreiro and Dimas in round 2, but Tesoriero gunning for this mark now.
Come on!
Powerlifting part of the Games in Australia, the Gold Coast next April.
Start!
130 for Tesoriero.
Punch it up. Easy. Rock.
2-1 against, not too far off. Seemed happy enough with the attempt. Have to come back and do it all again. Definitely a solid attempt. Didn't go far wrong. One hand above the other was what did it for him.
130 kilos for their first attempt from Dominican Republic.
Jose Manuel Abud Coronado.
So here's the second lifter from the Dominican Republic, Jose Manuel Abud Coronado, his first major championship. He lives in Madrid with the Sideropolis club there. 42 years old now, Jose Manuel Abud. And 130 being targeted by him too. Abud for 130, plenty of interest from the Americas, north to south, here in Mexico City. He didn't waste any time. He'll get some favour, 2-1 in his favour, and he's into the lead. At the end of that opening round, that was a useful lift by Jose Manuel Abud. Leads by 5 from Oscar Guerreiro of Colombia. So 1-3-0 and good. Strong lift. And our new leader.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 85 kilos.
So into the second round in this Group C. Expected the competition to run for almost 3 hours. So, Munguia of Costa Rica missed out last time at 85. Major championship debuts from San Jose, aiming firmly for 2020 in Tokyo. Motorbike accident has him here. Lots of training and determination on this stage. So 85 again. Just looking to get the shoulders working, and it's been raised a level now for a man of his stature. Missed out last time at 85.
Sáquela cuando quiera. Sáquela cuando quiera. Start. Baja hasta el pecho. Press. Rack.
And rents all the way. As there was in the opening round.
105 kilos, Martai 15.
So has to review that anyway about what's been going wrong. When he's got down on the bench, he's been doing it quickly. Five of the 7 first round attempts were good, but Gear has missed
For their second attempt,
2.
from Dominican Republic.
Luis Jorge.
Luis Ernesto Jorge. From the Dominican Republic, he's in a good mood. Why not? He lifted 100 already. This for 105, it'll keep him 5th overall. Ton very early on.
Start.
Always straight up in terms of the lift, not much time being wasted. 2 out of 3 in his favour, so he can keep smiling. 105. Very good by Luis Ernesto Jorge. All good. 105 stays in position number 5.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 120 kilos for their second attempt. From Nicaragua.
Carlos Solis, returning for Nicaragua, lifted 115 last time. And the Para-Centro Americanos. On a global scale, his first venture.
Stop. Stop, stop.
120 for
Start.
Solis.
Ya, vámonos, sosténlo ahí, sosténlo. Rack.
2-1 against. So 115, the only one he's cleared so far. San Jose in Costa Rica, where he won that Central American Paras bronze. But no joy this occasion.
For their second attempt, from Colombia.
Oscar Grueso.
Oscar Grueso, the World Junior semi-finalist from this stadium on Saturday, coming in at 100. 130. Missed out at 131 in that final. Cleared 128. So 130. Same as what Abud has already lifted, but on the body weight, Gureso would be in second place.
Start.
Decent try, solid attempt. Be a bit of red on the board. 2-1 against him. Go up to 134 in this round. Still below being attempted in the open round in Group B, and then it gets really heavy in Group A, where we kick off above 200. If you're a debutant from a relatively small powerlifting nation in this event, top 15 will probably be a very, very good result for you. For Panama, Rey Melchor Dimas Vasquez. The 120 cleared last time, 3 out of 3 from the officials, and now he's going for 130.
Start.
120 he did very well with. 130 will be a bit mixed, and it's 2-1 against. So missing out. The middle official. Went backwards. Bar, not straight up. 2 red lights out of the 3.
Tesoriero.
So 132, the target for Paul Tesoriero. 130 missed out last time, but he's still going a bit higher this occasion.
Come on! 1, 2, 3.
1, 3, 2.
Start.
Solid. Punch it up. Beautiful.
Rack.
And it was. He's got the lift, 2-1. And that puts him into the lead. Paul Tesoriero for Australia in this Group C. Did everything that was asked of him. He did punch through. Away, and 2-1.
The bar is loaded to 134 kilos for their second attempt from Dominican Republic.
Jose Abud Coronado.
And to round off round 2, Jose Manuel Abud from the Dominican Republic, who cleared 130 in the opening round. For Abud. Long journey for him from Spain, where he's based now. And this to regain the lead. Won't happen, and the spotter's got the bar in time.
No lift.
That looks well beyond him.
Please load the bar to 85 kilos, rack height 9.
Very difficult.
Thank you.
That's why
The bar is loaded to 85
stay
kilos
on.
for the third attempt from Costa Rica.
So Abud misses out 1-3-4. At the moment, aiming for that again. So now into the final round of Group C, and Randall Mungia of Costa Rica. So he's missed 85 twice previously. Third and final attempt at this weight in order to get on the board. And this would put him 7th overall.
Start. Al pecho. Press. Back.
Good.
And he got it by 2-1. And he's on the board.
Loaders, please load the bar to 150
Good news for Randall
15.
Mungia. So 7th overall. And everybody registers a lift, would finish last, but he's on the board, that's it. Nobody wants no mark. Here he goes at 85, and this is the one that worked for him.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 115 kilos for their third attempt from Dominican Republic.
Luis Ernesto Jorge.
Luis Ernesto Jorge for Nicaragua. 2014 Para Centroamericanos bronze medalist. And he's going for 100.
Start.
100 and 105.
Uno, sigue.
Or
Muy bien luchado, muy bien.
the battle, but he's got it by 2-1. Super lift by Sergey, 115, fifth position, overtaking Solis, who's got 125 coming. Good job, well done by Luis Ernesto Sergey. Perfect set of marks, 100, 105, 115.
Thank you. The bar is loaded with 125 kilos. For the third attempt from Nicaragua.
So this is 125 for Carlos Solis of Nicaragua. Had that Centro Americana triumph 2014. Would see him rocketing up the standings from 6th, where he currently is, up to 3rd.
Start. Back.
Couldn't get it extended, couldn't get raised, and he misses out at 125. For Solis, 6th overall, and he will raise no higher in the competition. Got 115, missed his last two attempts then. 120, 125, he followed the plan in terms of weights throughout. It was the base one that was successful. So the World Junior silver medalist from Colombia, Oscar Grueso, wrapping up with 130, having missed this in the previous round. 125 he started off with. So this attempt at 130. Egypt in 3rd. .130 for Grueso, the 19-year-old. In his first major championship.
Start.
That was a real struggle, and he won't get it. 3 heads against. A good try. Stopped there, and then that was it. Keep moving, but probably given himself too much to do. So 2 more lifters to go. 3
Ray
in Group C, and this is Ray Melchior Dimas for Panama. 31-year-old in his first major championship. Dimas whisked 130 last time, 120 cleared with flying colours in round 1.
Start.
It's going to go his way, and it's 3 against. So he bows out on 120. Dimas lying in 4th place overall. And we've the top 2 remaining. Nine successful lifts so far of the 19 we see.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 135 kilos for their 3rd attempt from Australia.
Tesoriero.
Paul Tesoriero of Australia cleared 132 last time out, and 135 to make the lead stronger. Back in black, it's almost as if they knew. 135 then. Final attempt. He is our leader on 132. Tesoriero.
Plenty of time, Barbs. Plenty of time. Yep. Set yourself up. Come on! 1, 2, 3.
Baba. Start.
Solid. Punch it out. Punch it out. Get it up.
Black.
Beautiful.
He got there, but they won't give him it. 3 reds, but at least he got it raised at least. So he wraps up with 132, just the 1 successful lift. Stalled on the way up, so that did for him here. But that was a good effort by the 30-year-old from Melbourne. Joy at 135, but he still leads. Just a bit too halting. So Tesoriero leads, and that will only change if this next lift is successful. The crest of the Dominican Republic, Jose Manuel Abud, cleared 130 in the first round, missed 134, and now this for 136.
Start.
fast. That was good, 3 out of 3. Belting lift, he's our leader, leaving Group C. Tesoriero in second with 132. Cracking way to finish. Wasn't hanging around. Up it went, up it stayed, and it was good enough. Good stuff. We then go into Group B, where the first round weights will go up to 162.
Thank you. Where is loaded to 133 kilos. For the first 10 from Italy.
Alessio, Manca.
Representante de Italia, Alessio, Manca.
So we kick off with Alessio Manca of Italy. Reigning Italian champion and record holder from Sardinia, and who competed at the World Cup in Eger back in May. $133 is first round target. Would put him into second spot straight away behind Jose Manuel Abud.
Start.
At 133. Reds against.
Orders, please load over to 155 kilos. We are 914.
To 135 next, Cosme, Akpovi, Benin.
Thank you. Where is loaded to 135 kilos. For their first 10 from Japan.
Sano, Yoshiki.
Representante de Japón, Sano, Yoshiki.
Yoshiki Sano is coming in instead at 135 in place of Akpovi, who we'll see next. '14th in the World Championships in Dubai 3 years ago, but 6th in the Asian Games in Incheon. Played baseball in school and high school. For the accident at the age of 18, which ended that potential sporting pursuit for him. He's from Sagamihara. He's 49 now, and he's going for 135. Sano at 135. the second place.
Start. Rock.
Be a split call, and it's 2-1 against. Will return. First attempt at 135, unsuccessful. Yoshiki, Sano. Get it raised, so that'll help the confidence a bit for the future. So now here's Cosme Akpovi of Benin in the national colours too. Javelin thrower as well, 14th in the World Championships in Lyon in 2013 and 13th in Paris and Rio. Sano, the flag bearer at the Paralympic Games last year at the opening ceremony in the Manca. Perfect. 135.
Start. Rock.
He's got it 2-1. Puts him into second place behind Jose Manuel Abud. Good way to start. He's up and running, and he goes into the silver medal position. Decent lift. Then she goes. Next up for Japan, Nobuhiro Saitoh. 25th in the last World Championships in Dubai and 14th in the Asian Games. Also, archer. .137 he's targeting, and he too is 50. Seems like just about all the Japanese team are very experienced.
Start.
So this would be the lead.
Rock.
And it looks like this is the lead. 2 out of 3. Up and away, and finally the best of Group C overtaken Jose Manuel Abud. Took 4 lifters for it to happen though, as it would have been whether lifters have been successful or not, because they were aiming lower. Saitoh 137, and he's there. Jacksonville in Florida, who finally have a decent American football team. David Page of the United States going for 141. The World Championships in Dubai, which was his debut. Register a mark.
Start. Nice.
It's all changed now. Unfinished business, worth waiting for. 3 out of 3 into the lead. 141. That'll make up a bit for last time. Deserve that. On the ball, our new leader for the United States is David Page. There you go. Well, Coach Mary Hodge getting a face full of chalk dust in the meantime. Now for Argentina, Jose Davidcoronel, who won bronze in Egger at the World Cup there back in May, 5th in the Pan Ams in Toronto in 2015. Another lifter based in Mar del Plata, near Buenos Aires, in the state of Buenos Aires. Coached by Sofia Cadona. Ended up in powerlifting because he went to the wrong venue. Gate crashed the powerlifters and they thought, well, don't go away, you might be of use to us. Picked up an injury at the Pan Ams, his result probably would have been higher but for that. On a global basis, 9th at the Paralympics, his best in Rio. Right hand looked a bit higher than the left on the head-on. And so it's 3 reds against. So missing out at 142. Jose Davidcoronel will return. That's something to get ironed out.
Matteo Cattini.
So 143 in the bar now for Italy's Matteo Cattini. No mark in the Paralympic Games in Rio. 7th in the Europeans in Eger. And won the silver back in that Hungarian city at their World Cup this year. He's the Italian champion. First Italian powerlifter to qualify for Paralympic Games. Born in Montova, lives in Tuzzara. The last World Championships he was 13th. So on a global basis, a few things to improve on. 143. Target here to aim for the lead in Group B.
Start.
That's a big problem, and as he started off too high. Lift for Matteo Cattini. 33-year-old denied at 143. That was too much for him, and he will hope that it's not too much for him for the rest of the competition.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 145 kilos for their first attempt from Kyrgyzstan.
Maksat Agimbayev.
So now from Kyrgyzstan, Maksat Gimbayev in his first major championship, 145 being aimed for. He's from Bishkek. Started 2 years ago, and now here he is at the Worlds. Car accident 10 years ago and spent 2 years in hospital. Here he is now on the world stage, and it's just marvelous. 145 his target. His 2 marks have missed. David Page of the United States still our leader with 141.
Start.
145. He's got it solid, 2 out of 3. That's all he needs, and he's our new leader for Kyrgyzstan.
Please load the bar to 162 kilos. Rack high.
Another nation where powerlifting and weightlifting and combat sports are big news. Great work to hit the front, but now we have a massive leap for the final opening attempt, Group B. Same part of the world by and large, from Tajikistan back to your Donirov. 162. This would be a lead of 17. First major championship, but he is the national champion, based in Dushanbe. Back to your Donirov.
Start.
This to virtually wipe out the rest of the group. And he's done it. 2-1. He's our new leader. Back to your Donirov of Tajikistan with 162. Made it look very easy. He pushes on another 30 kilos. We don't ask much here. Then he's got a very live chance of a medal. Sam Al-Zubi of Jordan, our centre referee, and the side referees, Martin Dyson of the Netherlands and Saparo of Russia.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 133 kilos. Repeating the first attempt from Italy.
Alessio Manca.
So round 2, and Alessio Manca going for 133. is it?
Representante de Italia, Alessio Manca.
Second attempt at the weight. So 133 for the Italian champion.
Start.
Prospects, but it's 2 and against them. It's, an improvement all the same, and round 1 where it was a complete. I was going to say whitewash, but red wash really. Manca, 2 misses at 133. So 2 misses at 133 by Alessio Manca. Now, being brought out again. There was a technical issue with that previous second try, so we'll be given 133 for a third attempt, and he's obviously been given an extra minute. The coach was unhappy when he'd come out previously, so they something that they weren't enamored with, and they've asked for it to be reviewed, and they're going again. So this is attempt 2 now for Alessio Manca. Attempt 2 at attempt 2. So 133 again. From Sardinia, which a year ago was hosting the European Cross Country Championships, and exactly a year ago Slovakia gets that honour next Sunday. So 133, he's been here before, knows all about it.
Start.
Bravo, it will be 3 out of 3. Got it successfully reviewed instantly, so he's on the board in 7th place. 133, got there. Thumbs up from them all.
Bar is good.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 136 kilos for their second attempt. From Japan,
Sano Yoshiki.
Yoshiki Sano of Japan, 136. His target after missing 135 last time. 6th in the Asian Games 3 years ago. And his best championship result. Kuala Lumpur in his sights in the next 12 months. Sano at 136. Missed at a lighter weight already.
Start.
30 seconds left.
Back.
Got it raised. All whites on the night for Yoshiki Sano. 136, all good. And he goes into 5th place. Solid attempt by the Japanese.
Bar is good.
thank you. The bar is loaded to 140 kilos for their second attempt. From Benin,
Cosme Akpovi.
Representante de Benin, Cosme Akpovi.
Cosme Akpovi back again for Benin, having cleared 135 in the opening round and did a good job at it too. So here he's back again. His target this time, aiming for 4th place. 2 no marks at the moment among the 9 in this group.
Start.
So 140
Push.
for Cosme. Cosmic. 3 out of 3. He continues his rise up the table. Cracking effort. Davidcoronel of Argentina, another attempt at 142, having missed out on this earlier. That World Cup success Getting into the medals in Hungary during the European summer. Nice setup. Major stopover on the way to these World Championships in Mexico City. 1-4-2 for Coronel.
Start.
Didn't need it handed to him. 2-1 against. So Coronel still without a mark, same as Matteo Cattini, who we'll see shortly.
Thank you. The race loaded to 143 kilos for their second attempt from Japan.
Saitoh Nobuhiro.
Nobuhiro Saitoh of Japan, 143. The target cleared 137 in the opening round, and this to go third. The 50-year-old. Saitoh at 143. Where he's starting off, certainly going to finish a lot higher than the 25th
Start.
he had in Dubai at the last World Championships. Struggle on the way up. Shouldn't affect him. Doesn't. 3 out of 3. And Saitoh goes third. At the moment, looking like the lowest he would be is 13th, so it would be a vast improvement on 3 years ago in the United Arab Emirates. Didn't let the struggle overtake him.
Matteo Cattini.
The other Italian in the field, Matteo Cattini, found 143. Way too much last time. And no mark for him in the Paralympic Games, remember. The Italian champion did respond with a silver in the World Cup.
Start.
He's got it up this time. And 2-1 in his favour as well. Very well done by Matteo Cattini of Italy. And he goes into third place now. Extra composure.
Excellent
by Cattini.
Maksat Agimbayev.
So the man lying in second place, Maksat Agimbayev. Kyrgyzstan, 145. Has him in second. He'll stay there with this if he gets it. 148. Agimbayev.
Start.
That groan at the start suggested that might cause him some difficulty, and it has. So misses out for now at 148. Maksat Agimbayev. Cleared 145, stays in second place all the same. Hasn't been bested, but if you heard the groan and you suspected this mightn't be getting very high, and unfortunately that's the case.
Thank you. The original to 151 here for the second attempt for the United States of America.
David Peng.
So David Page back to the United States, having cleared 141 in the first round. Here's ambition. He's adding 10 onto it for the second for 151 for the United States. David Page, 151 to go second. He's got it! He has got it! And he's looking potentially at a top 10 finish. What a difference from the last World Championships. He's rising rapidly up the rankings. He's in the silver medal position, but with Group A still to come. Bang on. And Page immediately wants to go for 160 in round 3. Wouldn't overtake the man we're about to see. He's already cleared 162. So Davidcoronel of Tajikistan cleared at 162 in the previous round of the national champion. .168, the target here to lead by 17. Nader.
Start.
This would bring him among the Group A contenders. Wood has, he's got it. 3 out of 3 for Bakhtiyor Dunayarov, 168 for Tajikistan. And well in the lead, 168 to David Page's 151.
Alessio Manca.
So Alessio Manca, having cleared 133 last time out, it took a long time for it to happen. Going for 138 now. He would jump from 9th to 7th if he gets this, Alessio Manca.
Start. Go!
Mancha's got it. 3 out of 3. Fabulous performance. Alessio Manca. $138, he lies 7th. And he got his final 2 lifts. And he couldn't ask much more than what he actually did. Superb lifting.
That is good.
Yoshiki Sano.
Following on from Manca, Yoshiki Sano of Japan. Well, he missed that at 135 and 136 was successful. Now looking to round up at 140. Lying in 8th, and if he gets this, he goes 6th. Level the mark of Cosme Akpovi, but he would be lighter in body weight. Sano for 140.
Start. Rock.
Raise, but straightness issues and 3 out of 3 against. So 136 his best then. And Yoshiki Sano currently in 8th position. Manca in 7th. Sano's attempts to leapfrog a couple missing out. Straight on the way up.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 142 kilos for the third attempt from Argentina.
Jose Davidcoronel.
Jose Davidcoronel of Argentina coming back for 142. No marks so far, but if he gets this, he goes up to 6th place. So 142.
Start.
To break into the top 6. Oh dear, no. Him out. Bit of strain perhaps as well, but he bows out without a mark registered. Gave it a good go for Argentina. First time in a major event he's not been able to register a weight. That right shoulder was aggravated there and then, or if it was problem he'd been coming in with. That developed here. It's one of the attributes that's done for him.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 145 kilos for the
Coronel
third
out.
attempt from Japan.
Saitoh Nobuhiro.
So now for Japan, Nobuhiro Saitoh. 145 being targeted, and this would see him climb a place to 4th. Same mark as Maxit Gimbayev of Kyrgyzstan, who has a slightly lighter body weight. 146 would have been needed to send him into 3rd place. So Saitoh, who's certainly going to be top 15.
Start.
25th last time in the previous Worlds. Puts a lot into that, put a huge amount into it. And he's got it! 2-1 for Nobuhiro Saitoh. And he goes into 4th place. That's the way to do it. The lowest he'll finish now is 12th. Cracking lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 150
That might be a bit premature, but he's
Cosme
4th place now if he gets overtaken by Cosme Akpovi. And by Matteo Cattini it would be 14th, but that's still a great return. Here's Cosme Akpovi for Benin, currently lying in 6th place, and if he gets this, he leaps to 3rd. And at worst, it would be 11th overall. 150s, added 10 onto it, having cleared 135 and 140 so far. Going for 150 as opposed to David Page's 151. Page is the lighter body weight, so Akpovi to overtake him would have had to go for 152. He'll go for something he's a bit surer of. And anyway, he's adding 10 onto the bar anyhow. Akpovi, 150 for Benin. Backwards a bit. All three against. So he wraps up with 140, and he's in 6th place right now. That was a solid competition. Somebody who we've previously seen in international para-athletics and major championships, now in para-powerlifting. That will be at worst 14th, and obviously if there are a few up ahead of him.
Matteo Cattini.
Well, Matteo Cattini of Italy missed out very, very badly with 143 in the first round, but what a lift in the second. Currently lying 5th, and this to go 3rd. Again, 152 would have been needed for him to go a place higher than that. Cattini, 150. That's going to be too much for him. So 143 is where he finishes, and that is 5th place in the group. At worst, it'll be 13th overall. He's a bit despondent about it, whether it's the case that they really added on too much. He hadn't adjusted himself properly ahead of this particular lift as it is. Matteo Cattini, it was way too much of a struggle. And 143 is where he declares. So 3 left to go in this Group B.
Thank you. Number is loaded to 152 kilos for the 3rd attempt from Kyrgyzstan.
Maksat Agimbayev.
So Maksat Agimbayev of Kyrgyzstan going at 152. This to put him into 2nd place above David Page of the United States. And he's going high himself in this final round.
Start.
152 won't happen. So 145 his best in the competition. And that's him 3rd in the group, and at worst he will be 11th. It's like what happened in the previous weight. He was obviously confident he could pull it off. He was looking to gain the placing. David Page having cleared 151 in the second round, and he's up next.
160 kilo for the third attempt from United States of America.
David Peng.
Which has been a very successful competition. He's not looking to overtake. Back to your Donayarov here. His sole target. Still quite considerable. He's added 9 kilos to the bar, going for 160. He would stay in second place. Donayarov going up to 168. Page 6 kilos clear of Gambiev, who had that attempt to overtake. But this for 160.
Start. Black.
He got it up, but it may have gone back, and no lift. He got it raised anyway. It's been a successful competition for him. At the very, very worst, it's 10th place for David Page. He's got a top 10 finish in Mexico City. Good work. Yeah, just started going backwards there, and that was that. He was hopeful. In vain a bit, but the display's been fabulous compared to Dubai did not go his way. Well, it has here. So worst, it's 10th for David Page, and 1 no mark in the final group, and he goes into single figures. So back to your Donayarov, who's been the top man in Group B. 168 he lifted in the second round after his 162. And Donayarov, 174 would be interesting. There's only 1 first round attempt in Group A, lesser than that, but obviously could go wrong for those aiming higher than him.
Start.
So 174 Donayarov. Got it raised, but it's all 3 against for the Dushanbe Dynamo. 168 is top mark of the night here in Mexico City, and that's Group B done. Donayarov, top performer going into Group A, 168. Would have mixed it with a few above him, definitely, and he got that. But not to be. So we go into Group A, the men to battle for the medals.
Thongsa, Marasri.
So first to go at 165 for Thailand, Thongsa, Marasri. The 2006 world champion who finished 5th in Dubai 3 years ago. So a world championship silver medalist in 2002. And Kuala Lumpur. There again next year for the Asian Para Games. Olympic silver for him in Athens in 04, and prior to that bronze at Sydney 2000. So 165 for Marasri to go into second place.
Start. Back.
Starting conservatively.
Good.
And he's got 2 out of 3. Get him up and running. Into the silver medal position straight away. The strongest lifts that'll be attempted in this opening round, 203, and we'll see a pair of those.
Sergey, Meladze.
Representante de Turkmenistan, Sergey Meladze.
So now Sergey Meladze from Turkmenistan, fresh from hosting the Asian Indoor Games in Ashgabat in September. 175 he's aiming for here. And he works as the coach at the National Sports Centre in Ashgabat. They spent 5 billion euros in building the Olympic Park there. Lots of marble around Ashgabat. Silver at the Asian Games in Incheon in 2014. This for 175 for the lead. And that's what he's got. Walked away, confident, knew it was his. Sergey Meladze in the gold medal position for Turkmenistan. No mark in Rio, finished 6th in his 2 previous Olympic Games in Athens and London, and 7th, his best World Championships performance. No misses yet in this final round. JaiDeep Deswal for India, who we have mainly seen in international para-athletics. 4th in the discus at this year's World Championships in London, the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, and the Asian Games in Incheon, the last 2 in 2014. What crowds we had in London, up to 40,000 at the Olympic Stadium. This is first major para-powerlifting championship. 180 he's going for straight away.
Start. Back.
So 180 for JaiDeep. Very straightforward, 3 out of 3. Good at the power sports. And he's our new leader for India. Super by JaiDeep Deswal. So innocent Nnamdi for Nigeria. He's going for 180 as well. And on body weight, this would put him in front ahead of JaiDeep. Bronze in the Paralympic Games in Rio. Nnamdi, 180, and this to go in front. Very good performers. World para-powerlifting, the past couple of global championships, Nigeria. Nnamdi will add to it with his first round attempt, which is good. 3 out of 3, and he's into the gold medal position. Nailed that well, straight up. Not a problem. Nigeria with most golds in Dubai at the last World Championships. They won 5, 7 medals in total. Top of the pile of the Paralympics as well, with 6 gold medals in the powerlifting there and 9 medals overall. So now Quanxi of China going for 190 with his first round attempt. Bronze at the last 2 Paralympic Games. World Championship bronze in Kuala Lumpur in 2010. No mark in 2014. He learned from that. Lead. And he's judged it well. 3 out of 3. And into the gold medal position. Yang for China, only Nigeria. 1 more title stand them in the Paralympic powerlifting in Rio. China won 3, Egypt won 3 as well, Nigeria 6. Only 1 more medals than China, they gained 12. 3 golds in the last Worlds also. We go beyond 200 now. Rostami of Iran. Silver at London 2012. A couple of years of an enforced absence after that. World Championship comeback. 5th in 2010 in Kuala Lumpur. And going for 200. The 4 heaviest lifts to be attempted in this 72 kg weight division. 2 from Iran. Rostami, 200. Well, he got it up. And he got it, 3 out of 3, into the lead, gold medal position. Big battle between China and Iran for the gold medal here, and Nigeria too. A real belter of a lift from Roohallah Rostami. into the lead with 200. So to 203 then. And Peng. Paralympic silver in Rio and bronze in London. World Championship bronze in Dubai last time out. For 203. Peng for China. So 203 and looking good. And getting it. 2 out of 3. So Peng into the gold medal position. It's going to be a big battle, probably, between the last 4. Depends what Innocent Nnamdi and JaiDeep as well feel they can contribute. But there's 2 in the mix for China and 2 for Iran, certainly. With maybe Nigeria and India coming up at the outside. So to wrap up the opening round, Nader Moradi for Iran, going for 203. The champion at London 2012. Bronze in the 2010 World Championships in Kuala Lumpur and silver in the Asian Championships in 2015. Marty. So 203 to round off the Nader Moradi. Rasul Mohsin of Iraq with the world record of 227. Can't say if that'll be under threat. Certainly these marks give a suggestion it won't be. It's about the gold medal here. And Moradi looking to get himself into pole position. He's done a good job of it because he's got 2 out of 3. Good lift. Peng 203. Moradi 203. Peng is about 700 grams lighter, a big box of cornflakes lighter, and he's in the gold medal position. Moradi at the moment in the silver, and Rostami of Iran in the bronze. At the moment, Rostami will be aiming for gold. He's currently 3rd. Innocent Nnamdi, who's in 5th place, is looking to go up to 4th. Yang, who's 4th, is gunning for the bronze medal, and then those in the top 3 are all looking for top spot in round 2. So away we go again. Thongsa Marasri, 169 his target in round that he would climb from 9th to 8th above Matteo of Tajikistan. plenty of time. Marasri maybe readjusting himself, but he doesn't need to rush from here.
Start.
Marasri at 169.
Rock.
Strained, but good. 3 out of 3. World champion 11 years ago in Busan. 17 years since he first won a Paralympic medal. The bronze in Sydney, added a silver in Athens. So 169 for Thongsa Marasri, and he'll go for 175 in the final round. There's an aim to climb one place, which is where Sergey Meladze of Turkmenistan currently is. And he's aiming for 180 and looking to climb from 7th to 6th. 181, and he could have climbed to 5th, but obviously has to get to 180 first. Probably beyond him, and probably beyond. JaiDeep, but then it depends what happens above. All very straightforward for Sergey.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 185 kilos. From India.
JaiDeep.
So JaiDeep does well. He's had a 4th place finish, quite a few of them in major international competitions. If he gets this, jumps from 7th to 5th. And everybody, by the way, clearing in the first round. They pitched it well. We haven't had a miss yet in Group A. 10 successful lifts in a row. So JaiDeep at 185, been a very good debut para-powerlifting championships.
Start.
185.
Rock.
From our viewpoint, that went it while it was going up, and it is 3 reds. Spanner in the works for him. That is the first miss of the competition then. I just knew I should have mentioned it before. So he stays in 5th, and the man who's in 5th is now looking to climb a place. See him on the screens. JaiDeep guilty of the first miss of Group A. Just going backwards whilst going upwards.
Thank you. The first to 190 kilos for their second attempt from Nigeria.
Nnamdi, innocent.
Innocent Nnamdi of Nigeria. And it's 190 as target. He's flying in 5th place. So 190. The man who won bronze in Rio.
Start.
So 190 to match the achievement of Yang of China. Puts it up straight and quick, and it'll be 3 out of 3.
Holders, please move over to
Perfect set of marks for innocent Nnamdi of Nigeria. Well, they're looking to continue their really successful run where they've been the top nation at the last 2 World Championships. Nigeria top nation all 12 with 6 gold, 12 medals overall, 5 titles in the women. They've been good at this for years.
to 200 kilos for their second attempt from China.
Yang
So now Yang Keng looking to get into the medals. He's got 190, the target here is 200. If he does that, he matches Roohallah Rostami, but overtakes him on the head-to-head body weight. gold medal position.
Start.
2:03 for Rostami. Up and good and very good. 3 out of 3, and the top 3 all now on 203. And it's Rostami in the gold medal position. Peng drops to silver, Moradi bronze. Those two coming up shortly. Cracking lift. Well, it's wide open. Peng to go now. 208.
kilos for their second attempt from China.
Representante de China, Hu
Aiming for the lead.
Nader, Moradi.
Well, record in this going to Rasul Mosin at the Rio Paralympics 227. That was in the 4th round. JaiDeep got the silver. Lai, who got the gold for China, went for 227.5, didn't get there. Peng won silver at the lighter weight division of 65. Down in weight for this. He lifted 200 in that. It's 208 here.
Start.
To go into the gold medal position. Overtake Rostami.
Rack.
And he got it up high. And he's going higher in the leaderboard. He's in the gold medal position, 208. Cracking lift. Peng. Perfect to the marks. And he's in first place. Tremendous lift by Peng. Well, the silver in London, in Rio, should I say. It was bronze in London, but silver in Rio. And right now he's in the gold medal position in Mexico City. Really putting it up to the last lifter in this second round. Nader Moradi of Iran, who needs the lift. 209 in order to go back in front. 208 would not be enough. Peng has him on the body weight. So Nader Moradi going for 209.
یا مولای من یا الله یا الله یا مرتضی علی یا الله یا الله آدر محکم از نیستا با قدرت ماشاءالله پر نفس.
The 2012 Paralympic champion. Aiming to be world champion. 209. Straining at it, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. All the way clear. Back in the gold medal position. 3 out of 3. Nader Moradi at 209. Another brilliant lift by Moradi. Cleared at 203, cleared at 209, and leaps from bronze back into the gold medal position again with the final round to come.
Thank you. The person took 180 kilos for their third attempt from Thailand.
Thongsa, Marasri.
Representante de Tailandia, Thongsa Marasri.
So Thongsa Marasri
Sergey, Meladze.
coming in for his final attempt. So he's lying 8th. If he gets this, he goes 6th. Now in terms of the medals, there are 3 lifters going for 204 and the bronze medal. Innocent, Nnamdi, Quanxi and Roohallah Rostami. Rostami is not attempting to go for the silver for now. And Peng and Nader Moradi are going for marks that would mean the gold. So 3 battles in a way for 6th, for 3rd and for 1st. Marasri, first of all, he's lifted 169. This is an attempt at 180. He would match Meladze and also JaiDeep Deswal, but he would take them on the body weight and the head-to-head. This is where in some competitions we've seen many people outreach themselves in the final round. Marasri pitched to this right to climb 2 places. It's a 6th in this World Championships, and it's not happening.
Please load over 186 kilos.
So he finishes with 169, and that is 8th place. Everybody in the B group overtaken at this stage, and Nader of Tajikistan, who led for a while with his 168, pushed down into 9th by Marasri's 169, but 180 was dangerously too much. And 8th for him for the 2006 World Champion.
Thank you. The bear is loaded to 186 kilos for the third attempt from Turkmenistan.
Sergey Meladze.
So now Sergey Meladze aiming for 186. And Meladze stays 6th, whether he gets this or not. He's adding 6 onto the bar.
Start.
Slowly up for 186.
No lift.
All 3 lights red. So 2 misses so far in this final round, 180. And 6th place, but he can be overtaken now by JaiDeep. Both he and Meladze in 180, and JaiDeep going to 187 next. Meladze missing out, too much it was. Strains on the way up.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 187 kilos for their third attempt from India.
JaiDeep.
So JaiDeep Deswal of India, having missed 185 in the second round, cleared 180 in the first, 187. To attempt to overtake Sergey Meladze. So 187.
Start.
And to finish in 6th place.
Rock.
Won't get it. The first 3 lifts of this final round unsuccessful. So JaiDeep Deswal finishes on 180 and in 7th place. And Meladze does indeed finish 6th. Now lots of movement happening up ahead. As we take a look at JaiDeep. There was a struggle to get there, and he wasn't considered to have done it sufficiently. So right now, Innocent Nnamdi of Nigeria and Yang Quanxi of China both got 190. Yang is 4th, Innocent is 5th.
Thank you. The bar is
Rostami in 3rd and 203, and they're all looking to win the
from
bronze.
Nigeria.
First, Innocent Nnamdi is going to go for 204. Yang and Rostami were both going for 204 also. Well, Rostami, being the heaviest in body weight, would be beaten in the head-to-head, so he went for 205. Yang, who was originally going for 200 and then went for 204, is also going for 205 because he would get the nod on body weight. Innocent is sticking at 204. He's pitching it that if he's successful, the other two might overextend themselves too much. So Innocent Nnamdi, first of all, jumping 14 kilos from his successful second round attempt. Nobody successful yet in round 3. Innocent Nnamdi, 204, this to go
Start.
into the bronze medal position for Nigeria. And it's not going to work, it's not going to work, and he'll finish in 5th place. 190 was his best, and the 14 additional kilos too much. Well, he showed ambition, and he had to, in order to have a pop at the bronze medal. Well, bronze in Rio. That was at 72 kg, and he felt it just had to be worth a pop here. He lifted 210 in the second round in order to win that silver medal, and at the moment it ranks beyond anything that's been lifted here tonight. So 204 was definitely within him, but not tonight. So now, the next two aiming for 205. Yang Quanxi and Roohallah Rostami. And if Yang of China gets this, he would overtake Rostami on the body weight. Iranian Alessio goes still for 205. Yang, though, successful clearance of 190 in the first round, didn't get 200. So if he gets this, it would be a leap up of 15 kilos on his previous successful mark. This to put him into the medals. For him also.
Start.
In London, but that was at 65. This for 205. Battling to get it up. But his threads all the way, he's missed out. And Rostami gets the bronze. His best was 190. And it's fourth place for Yang Quanxi.
Loaders, please load over to 208 kilos. Rack high, 13.
Yang Quanxi, who'd won bronze at 59 kg. He's moved up 2 weights since then. Yang Quanxi had lifted 176 to win bronze in Rio. 190, the successful mark here. So we're down to the last three. And Roohallah Rostami has secured the bronze medal. So now he fancies a go at the silver. He's going for 208 here.
Roohallah Rostami.
So Rostami in the bronze medal position is going for silver. Peng in the silver medal position is going for gold, and Moradi's already there. Olympic silver in London for Rostami. Rostami lifted 208 to win that silver 5 years ago, lifting 208 in a bid for silver here in Mexico City. Seconds to go. Rostami 208 for the silver.
Start.
Well, he got it lifted. He's got 1 white. He's got 3 white. And he's up into the silver medal position. Great lift, 208. Roohallah Rostami for Iran. And he can do no more than watch on. He's up into silver, but the man he's displaced is looking to get the gold, and Peng is now in 3rd place. Obviously, if he gets it, Rostami's knocked back down, but that was a good set of marks by Rostami, 200, 203, 208. and up into the silver medal position.
Thank you. The first one to 213 kilos for the third attempt from China.
Hu Peng then going for 213. Now down in the bronze medal position. He's cleared 203 and 208. Paralympic silver and bronze previously. Bronze in the 2014 World Championships. So Hu Peng now down in bronze, knocked there by Roohallah Rostami just now. Both Hu and Moradi going for 213, and Moradi has actually now pushed that up to 214 because he thinks Hu is going to get this. Current marks Hu 208, Moradi 209, Moradi in the gold medal position, Hu in third. If he gets this at 213, he goes into the gold medal position. No joy, and Moradi is the world champion. It's bronze for Hu Peng. Rostami gets the silver. It's the double for Iran, gold and silver. Hu Peng denied it was too strong in the end. He couldn't get the lift, and it is bronze for Hu Peng. Couldn't put any more into it. So Iran fill the top two positions. And it'll be a lap of honour coming for Nader Moradi now.
214 kilos for the third attempt from Iran.
Nader Moradi.
Representante de Irán, Nader Moradi.
So here comes the world champion. Won gold at London 2012. Now Nader Moradi, world champion, going for 214. Moradi is our world champion. He's to add a further 5 to his winning tally. And it won't matter that he doesn't get it. Moradi winning with 209, missing with 214, but he is world champion. For the first time. Bronze in Kuala Lumpur in 2010, Paralympic gold in London. And now world champion for the first time. He put an immense amount into it. Only one successful lift in that final round, and it won Roohallah Rostami the silver for Iran. Moradi's got the gold, and Hu Peng the bronze for China.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the final results.
So gold and silver for Iran. Nader Moradi's got the job done anyway. He's the world champion for the first time.
Congratulations to all of the participants, and we will be bringing you the medal ceremony very shortly.
And the man from Tehran finishes top. 209 for Moradi, the gold for Iran. Rostami, the silver, Iran 208. Peng and Quanxi, third and fourth for China. How it finished in the men's 72 kg. The medal ceremony is on the way.